I just wanted to give you an update on the nationwide heart attack that occurred in America this morning after a poll came out showing Donald Trump 2 points ahead of Hillary Clinton. Yes, now everyone is in stable condition, but the of the pants still continues. And there is one area where Trump hasn't been improving at all, and that's been with black voters. You know, only 2 months ago, he got 0% support from African Americans in Ohio and Pennsylvania. 0%. Zero. Yeah. 0%. Are you applauding? You guys are mean. You guys are applauding 0%. You realize there are more black people excited for the new Kevin James sitcom. 0% is where Trump is. So basically, Donald Trump's people told him he needed to reach out to the black community. And that means he's basically got 3 choices. He either goes to barbershops, Tyler Perry movies, or black churches. But he's not going to go to Tyler Perry movies because, I mean, Medea's a 2. He's not going to go to a barbershop because they'd hook him up, you know? And his only remaining option is church.
On Saturday, Trump visited a black church in Detroit.
Donald Trump swaying to the music this weekend at an African-American church in Detroit, reaching out for new support.
No, no, no. You know what? I'm sorry. I've got to call out the media on this one. Donald Trump was not swaying to the music. He was swaying, and there happened to be music playing at the same time. The two happened completely independently of each other. That was not happening with the music. That was not with the music. Now, the speech that Trump delivered at this church was from the heart. It was from his heart, and you could feel that it was from the heart because Donald Trump told us.
Well, I just wrote this the other day knowing I'd be here, and I mean it from the heart. And I'd like to just read it, and I think you'll understand it maybe better than I do in certain ways.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry, wait, what? So wait, you wrote a speech from your heart that you don't understand, but somehow black people will? What, did you write a rap song? Is that what happened? What does that even mean? Like, and for someone who claims they wrote the speech, he seems genuinely surprised at the information contained in his speech.
Becoming the nominee of the party of Abraham Lincoln. A lot of people don't realize that Abraham Lincoln, the great Abraham Lincoln, was a Republican. Has been the greatest honor of my life.
Why do I feel like when Trump says a lot of people don't realize, he means I don't realize? Abraham Lincoln, he freed a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people don't realize this. Then he tries to play it off like the audience didn't know. Oh, and here's another, wow, did you guys know you were slaves, huh? Did you guys know, oh, and for how long? Oh boy, wow. And Trump actually, he got a warm reception from this congregation. You know, they even gave him a prayer cloth that they put on him there. Yeah, that's nice. You can see he's confused though. He's like, oh, you guys put it on the shoulders. My other friends put the white sheet over the head. But I mean, to each their own, folks. We all do it differently, folks. Different ways. One reason Trump gave the speech in Detroit is that it's where his #1 black fan is, or his #1 black hype man is, Ben Carson. Yes. And Carsons' response to the speech was truly priceless.
I think maybe there are things that we can learn as a society, because in order for our country to be great again, every aspect has to be great, including our inner cities.
And we just saw Mr. Trump here. I asked him, how did it go? And he said, great. And he said he learned a lot of things. What do you think he took away from today?
My luggage. Hold on.
Okay. Looks like Dr. Carson is going to try and find his luggage.
I love Ben Carson so much. I love him so much. And I also trust him less and less as a surgeon every day. I know he's good. I know he's good. But I'm sorry, guys. My luggage? In the middle of a live interview? My luggage? Is that the #1 thing on his mind? And the way he's thrown by, is this something that happens in Ben Carson's life? You know? Just like him at the hospital, Mr. Shapiro, there's no easy way to say this, but the operation, my luggage. Who is this man? For more on Trump's Detroit speech, we turn now to our senior campaign correspondent, Roy Wood Jr., everybody. Roy Wood Jr. Thank you for being here, Roy. It's been an interesting time, Roy.
Yeah.
What do you think about Trump's visit to the black church?
Trevor, I feel bad for every member of that congregation. Think about it. You go to church every Sunday praying to God to keep Trump out of your life, only to show up one morning and see him in the pulpit. Trump is turning good church folk into atheists. I can tell you, people were not happy about this, man.
But Roy, there were people at the church.
Stop acting like Trump packed out the cathedral. He was in a normal-sized church and it was half empty. Do you know how hard it is to not fill a black church? Black people stop at church on their way to church. It's important to us. Church is important. That's why the service is so long. I went to church Sunday morning. I just got out. We have a lot to pray for, and man, it takes time. White church is an hour because all they got to do is give thanks. Mostly, thank God I'm not black.
Oh, I know, that's hymn 52, I think. I've heard it. Beautiful, beautiful song.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful song. Yeah.
Look, man, black people have a long list of grievances. I go to church with a briefcase. You think Flint, Michigan's gonna be saved with a couple Hail Marys? No. We need to put on a show. And we're not just at church, we're not just there for the new prayers. Half our time in church is checking in on old prayers that we still waiting on. I got a prayer from '97 I'm waiting to still come through. Man, I'm this close to getting tickets to see Cisco. And get them. You know about Drew Hill.
What do you know about Drew Hill?
Drew Hill. I know about Drew Hill.
How to Busy Love for Me.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what it's gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
Roy, okay. Let's be honest, though. You should at least give credit to Trump for trying to appeal to black voters.
No. That's not why he's there. Trump is just trying to convince white voters that he's not racist so that they feel better for voting for him. That's all they're doing. Now these white people get to go to the polls and, oh, well, how can the man hate black people? He went to Steve Harvey's church. Check. Trump's trying to win that white people with black friends vote so that they don't feel guilty around the water cooler at work. Hey, Jamarcus, did you hear that new Drake album? Bitch, you voted for Trump.
Why? Look, I hear you. You know what? I hear you, Roy. Donald Trump can't be president.
Exactly, Trevor. We got to do everything we can to stop him.
Yeah, so I'm assuming you'll be out there every day till the election, knocking on doors in Ohio, you know, getting out the votes, making those calls.
My luggage.
Oh, well. Thank you, Roy. Well, you know, I think in Donald Trump and this whole scenario, we learned something very important. My luggage. Hey there, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, click here to subscribe. Just keep the mouse pointer away from my face, please. Don't, here, click here to, not my face, click here, please. Please, that looks, don't do that, that's sharp, click here to subscribe.